Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So, if you watched the last video, you just seen me cook in the vlog, but now we decided to wanna do a mukbang, right?
Yeah.
So, basically this mukbang, first I gotta mention we're eating, don't mind the paper plates. I didn't feel like washing dishes tonight, so I got some paper plates. But we're eating some broccoli and seitan, teriyaki broccoli and seitan. So it's like supposed to mimic like beef and rice. I'm not eating any rice because like I'm trying to like stay away from carbs for a little bit. And I've actually been doing some intermittent fasting, which is basically you eat for an 8-hour period, and then I shouldn't really be eating now, but I didn't really eat that much today. I didn't put in those 8 hours of eating, so I'm kind of hungry, so I'm eating now, but I really shouldn't be. But basically, for 16 hours, you don't eat. Don't mind the kids in the background; they're eating too. But for 16 hours, you don't eat, so you have to fast for 16 hours and basically eat for 8 hours. And usually, I do my fast from maybe 10 to 6 or sometimes 7 to 11. So yeah, so in this video we're going to be talking about basically our business and our brand. So our goal is to one day open up our own restaurant, but of course we're going to start with a food truck. And, elaborate what else we're planning on doing.
I've been pescatarian for 28 years, and I've been vegan for 2 years. And the reason why I chose to become vegan, because the animals appreciate it, and because of, global warming. I just feel as though that animals, animal agriculture is a form of slavery. Yeah, it's a form of slavery, and as an African American male, I always tell my customers, if we didn't like slavery as a people, how do you think animals feel? So I always go off of that. I use that as my focal point of any argument, as far as why I chose to be vegan and why people should try vegan, at least a week. Dare to be vegan. That's what I always say. So after watching documentaries like Focus Over Knives, Blackfish, especially Blackfish, that's the one that really did it for me. When you see like the mother whale get separated from the baby whale, you can hear the baby cry out, and that right there in itself tell you that animals have feelings, they emotion, and again, animal agriculture is just animals being breeded for food. So right here, as you see, we substitute beef with seitan, and at the end of the day, a lot of people want to say, oh, how do you get your protein? How do you get protein if you don't eat meat? A lot of times, people that eat meat, the only way they get their protein is by the animals eating plants or vegetables or whatever they might eat. But the purpose of Peace Love Vegan is to make a change. My girlfriend and I, we wanted to start with she wanted to start with a restaurant, and I wanted to start with a food truck. The reason why I wanted to start with a food truck because with a restaurant, you have to pay bills, you have to pay rent, and if you don't meet your quota for that month, you still have to pay rent, you still have to pay bills. But with a food truck, it's more easy to maintain. We can travel, we can do catering events, and we can still keep the food truck and move on to a restaurant, in the future.
You hear her, y'all, back in the background?
So we'll start with a food truck, and with the food truck and with YouTube channel,
Hold on, it's fine. Hold on, okay?
Eat your food. So with the food truck and the YouTube channel, we look to show people that you can get good food without eating meat. In the near future, I was talking about I wanted to get a curriculum in school to educate younger children on, as far as our business, Peace Love Vegan. I always express it way better than how I'm expressing it now. But like I was trying to tell her, if anyone ever, like I said, it's just easier for me to talk to a person versus the camera. But if anyone ever, you remember the DARE program back in the 90s for drug resistance, I want to get a program just like that, similar to that, but for plant-based diet. You know, to educate children for grades 1 through 5 on, you know, healthy eating. At the end of the day, children, they're the future, and there's only one Earth, one planet. So if we don't take care of it now, if you ever seen the movie Interstellar, I believe it might end up like that. And if you didn't, in the movie, the soil got so bad that they couldn't even grow food with the soil, so they had to find another planet to inhabit because they couldn't grow. Only thing they can grow was corn. So at the end of the day, I want to educate children and make it fun. If you ever seen like that Michael Jackson video, all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Just imagine that video with like the Madagascar animals, like they coming out, like the animals coming out like the zoo, singing that song, and or coming out like the farms where they're grown and bred just to be, you know, slaughtered for food. At the end of the day, meat isn't a necessity, and as people, as humans, our body isn't necessarily meant to consume it. It's more so of I always say, a society thing. Society always says that, oh, meat is the #1 source for protein. And like I said, it's all about money.
In the near future,
No.
we want to educate the kids in the schools because it's a lot of people, especially in urban areas, I'm gonna say, they don't know anything about being vegan, and they don't know, not even just being vegan, they don't know anything at all about like eating healthy at all, period. So we want to put that in a curriculum because we didn't have it going to school. We were lucky that like our parents, like, you know, were vegetarians and things like that, so they introduced us to that type of stuff. So that's why we want to put it in the because right now, like, we're giving our kids choices and they want to be vegan too, so we want to put in school so other kids can you know, be educated as well. You know, the kids who aren't so lucky and they, you know, don't have access to like the whole foods and things like that, like healthy foods in general.
The purpose of this brand is to show people that you can still eat and love, and the purpose of this brand is to show people the pros, the cons, and misconceptions of vegan. At the end of the day, my girlfriend and I, we were vegetarian. I was pescatarian for 28 years, so I never ate meat in my life. So I always say you can never miss something you never had. So if I can live for 28 years and never consume meat, and still be alive and somewhat healthy, I think, you know, the animals appreciate it more so, and I think everybody else can, you know, try it too. We're starting with a food truck, and then we want to expand to a restaurant. On our channel, we want to be like vegan consultants. We want to show people, educate people on the history of vegan, how to have a healthy diet. Like I said earlier, the pros, the cons, and the misconceptions of vegan.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. The camera cut off, but yeah, we're just gonna wrap it up real quick. I'm finished eating because I had to eat by a certain time because I'm about to start fasting again. But
yeah, I'm a slow eater. So.
Yeah, you're still eating.
I just want to thank everyone for you know, watching the video. Again, peace, love, and vegan basically is in a nutshell. When health is bad, medicine is of no use. When health is good, medicine is of no need.
So yeah, we follow by that method. The kids in the background playing. But yeah, we follow by that method. So that's the method we go by. So yeah, like I said, look out for our channel. Definitely rate, comment, and subscribe. You're gonna be seeing a lot from us, and like hopefully you can see like our whole food truck journey, like how we go about getting the food truck and everything like that. So just subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.